Wait, I'm doing what? What's up, guys? Damator 1, 2, and 2, and it's list day. Ah, yes, list day. And I'm taking a break from doing my top 10 best cards in the main set of the games to do top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifu cards. Whose idea was this? Ryan's? That doesn't seem right. Oh, you know what? That damn goblin. He'll put me up to a video he knows I won't do. So so I disappoint all the Discord people who were helping make the list, and then I lose subscribers so he could steal the channel from me. Or conversely, if I do it, I look like a big cringy weeb and I lose subscribers. Either way, the goblin wins. Well, Ryan, you underestimate my actual weeb tendencies. Haha. If you can't beat it, lean into it. So without further ado, these are the top 10 waifu cards. I'm assuming that we picked some strong female characters that are good representations of the game and are actually great cards. Because here on the Davinator channel, we definitely believe in respecting women. I have a bad feeling about this. Number 10 is Maiden of the Aqua. This card sucks.
It's incredibly disrespectful.
This level 4 water aqua monster with 700 attack and 2000 defense has the following ability. As long as she's on the field is treated as Umi. Yumi? Umi. My Umi's daddy, although there's no effects of Umi on the board, like no one gets any attack or defense raises. And if there's another field spell, her effect doesn't work. They really could reword this effect to basically say this card's name is treated as Umi while it's face up on the field unless there's another field spell in play. We all know that it doesn't give any attack boosts, but this is an old card, so I get why they tried to, be that specific with it. But why is this on a top 10? Oh. Because of her life preservers, buoys. We definitely believe in respecting women. Oh no, let's just keep going. Number 9 is, really? Vampire sucker? What are you, 5? The bodily fluid she's sucking down is blood. She's a vampire. And you know what? If you really want a sexy vampire lady, vampire vamp. There you go. Pfft. See, I'm a man of culture. And her effect is, whatever. Once per turn, if she is normal summoned or another vampire is normal summoned to your side of the field, you can target one of your opponent's monsters they control that has more attack than her, and you can equip it to this card. This card gains attack equal to the combined cards equipped to it. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped with the monster, special summon this monster. As a level 7, she's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get on the board. She doesn't have much of a synergy with the rest of the deck. She should be a 5. I don't know why she's not. However, if we're just gonna be like that, the artwork is fantastic. She's a vamp. She's just on the bed. She's like, come here. Why are you across the room like that? And your dumb ass is gonna go over there thinking you're gonna get some of that sweet zombie tail? Nah, man. She's gonna eat you. Okay. Number 8. Okay, see, now I know you guys are just screwing with me. It means dragons. Lady of D is a level 4 dark spellcaster monster with the following effect. Your opponent cannot target your dragon monsters for attacks. If this thing would be killed by battle or card effect, you can discard a dragon from your hand instead. It means dragons. This card isn't good. You guys suck. I'm trying to maintain some semblance of class here, and just instead of oogling all the card art, because I run a respectable channel here, which is why I'm glad to say the next one is Leo Dancer. Furry bait aside, she's actually a fantastic fusion monster. With 3,500 attack and 3k defense, she must be weighed with Lunar Light, Panther Dancer, and 2 other or more Lunar Light monsters. Must be fusion summoned with the above material. You can't cheese her, although you really don't have to. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Ooh, you gotta kill it by battle, and that 3,500 body is she's gonna be a hard girl to get over. I know something about hard girls to get over. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. She puts that thickness to good use. And once per turn, After the damage step, if this card attacked one of your opponent's monsters, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. Meaning, if that first attack was against a special summon monster, she can nuke the board and then hit him directly with that second kick to the dick. That's good monster design. This is like what you want in a boss monster, especially for a clumsy fusion summon. You better be getting something out of it. She's a good girl. She'll treat you well. This is legitimately waifu material, and not just because she's attractive, but because she's a good card. Good job, Discord. You know what? My faith in you guys has been restored. I think I can get through this list without having a conniption now. I'm actually looking forward to it. The next one is I'm not even sure Effect Veiler's even a chick. Oh, that's the point. And she's a hand trap. Oh, okay. I guess that's funny. Ha ha ha! Stupid Ryan, his Discord army of goblins. Well, you know what? Effect Veiler is actually a fantastic card, so here we go. Level 1 light spellcaster tuner monster, because all the good hand traps are tuners for some reason. You know, you gotta make, when you make a card good, you really make a card good, Konami. During your opponent's main phase, as a quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, target one effect monster your opponent controls, and negate its effect till the end of the turn. Sure, it's during the main phase only, meaning that you can't sneak them during like a standby or like, you know, like to try to like stop a totally awesome or some cheesy effect like that. Or during a battle phase, maybe you need to turn off, I don't know, Ramades or something before it declares an attack. I don't know. But the main phase is the majority of your opponent's turn and probably where they're activating most of their monster effects to like cheese other monsters or go into link monsters and do something else as part of their combo plays. So an Effect Veiler placed, you know, very strategically in the middle of a wombo combo can be extremely debilitating, and being stuck into one phase is really not that big of a deal. And it says main phase, not main phase 1, so if your opponent does some, you know, dumb thing with, I don't know, evenly matched and then goes to their main phase 2 thinking they're being cheeky, bam! Effect Veiler. I don't care, she might got Schrodinger's dick, but she's a fantastic trap. Hand trap. It's a good card. All right, top 5. I can't wait. Oh, Summon Sorceress. You know what? I'm okay with this one. You guys know me so well. The redheads. Not only is Summon Sorc just top tier waifu material because she's an extremely attractively drawn anime character, she's also fantastic. So good, she's actually banned. Forbidden waifu, best waifu. This link 3 with 1 up and 2 down diagonals has the following ability. Must be made with 2+ monsters of the same type, except tokens. And with all of our powerful link 1s, that's so not a restraint at all. If this card is link summoned, you can special summon a monster from your hand to your opponent's side of the field. Why would you ever want to do that? Well, her second effect. Once per turn, you can target a monster this thing points to and summon a monster from your deck of the same type but negate its effects. So presumably, you could, in theory, give your opponent something like, I don't know, Dupe Frog, and then summon your Swap Frog from your deck. And it doesn't get an effect, but you get to pull something out of your deck, and then you could presumably run over the Dupe Frog, get a search. So, you know, giving your opponent something from your hand or grab something out of your deck just extends your link plays. It's fantastic, and it's precisely why she's banned, because a free summon from your deck is just super abusable. Like, if you think about it, all the guys that do that, like the extra deck guys that do that, like Invoker, they're always teetering on the ban list, because just being able to make something relatively generic to pull something very specific out of your deck is just, that's just really strong in this game. Not only that, but she looks like Ria's Gremory. 100% on board with this choice. Number 4, Cosmo Farm Girl, another redhead, nice. And one of my favorite decks. Cosmos, being a mix between Wizard of Oz and Star Wars, is probably one of the most clever design choices Konami's ever made, because Wizard of Oz and Star Wars are oddly the same movie. So I want you to make a deck based on 2 distinctly different properties of Wizard of Oz and Star Wars. You think it's going to be really, really difficult? No, it's actually going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. References. Dorothy and Luke Skywalker were both grew up on a farm, hating their aunt and uncle, well, or at least disliking them to some degree, and wishing for more, somewhere over the rainbow. And then some crazy wizard or witch gives them a magical item and kicks them off onto their journey. It's like the same movie, just instead of a lightsaber, it's ruby slippers. Or silver slippers if you read the book. And not only that, but she's super cute. I love the pigtails, and she's the combo starter for the deck. If she gets some damage onto your opponent, you can search any Cosmo you want from your deck. So if she gets her attack in, you're most likely daisy chaining and going for the OTK. When the deck first came out, it was Farm Girl Turbo. Go for it. But even now, with where the deck is built, you still play like 1 or 2 because, again, she's just really that good, and she can pull a game right out of her butt.
Respecting women.
But those last 2 were really, really top tier waifu material. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this list. There is absolutely nothing could ever go wrong right now to make me feel, ow! No, no, change it, thank you. No, that's worse. That is objectively worse. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but everyone saw that one coming. Can we get something a little spicier? Thank you. Magi Magician Girl. Basically just being a dark magician girl with smoky eyes and feeling a bit goth today. She is definitely a top tier waifu because she doesn't change herself for anybody. That's right. We can't have this card in the TCG because she doesn't want to put more clothes on because she's her own woman and she picks how she dresses. And the guy who drew her doesn't want them to change his art. But I like this spin better because it has a positive message. It fits the goofy narrative I'm maintaining this entire video. Her effect's not the best thing in the world. I mean, taking control of an opponent's monster is pretty neat. Issue is you gotta banish a card from your hand as well as detach material from her, so that's kind of annoying. But 2 level 6 spellcaster monsters is certainly nothing that like something like a pendulum deck can't do. So that's pretty much not a problem. And the fact that she can also target an opponent's monster in their graveyard and summon it to your side of the field, meaning she's kind of like a monster reborn or a change of heart. You know, she's basically like this. She's this sassy girl with 2 card effects based on band cards. Yeah, you go, girl. And she's purty. So yeah, I'll agree with this one. Number 2 is, whoa. All right, Silent Magician. Ho ho. Yeah, dropping all the pretense in the world. Yeah, whoever drew this, they knew what they were doing. She's a smoke show. This light level 4 spellcaster monster has the following effect. Cannot be summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by tributing 1 spellcaster monster you control, and cannot be summoned by other ways. Oof. Gains 500 for each card in your hand. Okay, so she can get big pretty quick if you got some decent advantage. Like a sexy Muka Muka. Or just Muka Muka, because I think Muka Muka is very sexy. What even is it? A volcano crab bug thing. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a spell card is activated, you can negate that activation. Just a free negate. Sounds good to me. If it's killed by battle or killed in its owner's possession by a card effect, I don't know, it's really weird that they make that so specific. Whatever. Special a Silent Magician monster, except herself, from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Basically, you summon the big one to replace her with a beat stick. Yeah, she's sexy as hell, like damn. She's a fantastic card, and she was putting in work in Duel Links for a while, so you know what? Yeah. Plus, she's got the best quality of every girl on this list. She's silent. I'm just kidding. I couldn't resist that one. Alright, honorable mentions. All the harpies are pretty sexy, but their censorship in the TCG is pretty lame. I can't wait to see how they butcher Conductor, because she's the hottest one. So, can't wait for them to ruin that card. Gemini Elf, 2 sisters, you know, we've all seen those videos, how those go. That's a pretty obvious choice. And Aleximo, because the redheads though, definitely. Tell me, Alex, does the carpet match the beard? I want to see your Simo face. I got one more in me. I want to see your amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. Okay. And dishonorable mention, this multi-chick from The Rising of the Shield Hero. Because screw this bitch. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the #1 waifu card in the game is Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. But that's a dude! Thanks, Ryan. Your goblin attack force threw me a curveball to end the list. I can't even bullshit this one. You know what? Yes, I can. Dante, the Traveler of the Burning Abyss is the #1 waifu in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, one, he's handsome, he takes care of himself. He's also really reliable too. Like, doesn't really matter what format it is. If you're a good Burning Abyss player and you get a little lucky, you could probably top an event. Just over and over, it doesn't really matter. He's always there. He mills for like cost, so even if he's negated, he still gets crap out of your deck. So all your Mellabranche are all like activating. Like he's like good guy Dante. Plus, you know, he's a great boyfriend. He went to hell and back to find his wife, so he'll do anything for you. And he's friends with a rock star, so you could probably get Virgil to hook you up with some groupies. So, you know, all around, Dante really is best girl. All right, guys, that was the most ridiculous thing I have ever done. I really hope you enjoyed it because it was a lot of fun to make, and I'm actually looking so forward to editing this. That's not even funny. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys want to see more of these kind of tongue-in-cheek videos, mostly tongue. And remember, you guys, if you don't troll, the better who will. I'll see you guys next time.
The Destiny board tells me that you should subscribe to the channel, or you can watch some of these other videos. Now excuse me, my Millennium Ring has detected another Millennium item. Oh, it's just Merrick.
Akora, did you remember to get milk? We're out of milk. This milk is bad. It was terrible.